From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, guys, net.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's close to a first down with the gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here we go. Hey, Ken! Go!
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues. The 48.
3 yards.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Unlock line! Unlock! Cavity line! Check! Panther!
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, time. Here we go.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. That's caught to the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
On the red. Hey, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Etienne will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. Hot up.
Now a toss play, running left. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Liking. 70 Timberwolves. Go, go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big, big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Liking 18.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up. First and goal. He is down at the 6.
Ready?
The 6-yard line.
Check, Matt. Check, Matt. Come on, come on. Check, check on.
They'll run in ball. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
27 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone.
given up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Williams on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
On red. Son, it's a hunt. Left.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down and 3.
Hey, run! Son, it's hunt.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, hunt. 11, again.
Here's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll drop this to Etienne. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Right, let's go. Son, it's hunt. Here we go, son.
Lawrence. Open right side. That screams the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Got it. Ready? 24.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. 2nd and inches.
On red. Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this 1st down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Red on red. Don't go. Let's get. Son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That's complete to Etienne. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, Lion.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Rip 23. Son, go. Think right open. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. They're going to stop him here, short of the goal line, but that flag is down, and it might set up a very interesting decision. That one on the tackle, Abraham Lucas.
Ready.
3rd and goal.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, so hot. 11. Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This one from 41 yards out. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Jaguars tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On the stick. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Ready to throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, Ryan.
Once again, it's ETN. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, son. This one's hot. So.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Now a handoff. ETN. He'll be near the 1st down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, easy.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
Lawrence going to give it to Denton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion. Hey, so 11, again. Here we go.
Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Hold the check. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now.
They put Wilson in motion.
Panther 60.
On 1st down, it's Allen. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
First down.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Aleem McNeil taking him down for her 1st sack of this new campaign. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cut back. Get it.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
51-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
The hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
ETN now on 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. On the give, it's ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cooks to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Red on red. Son, this...
Again for ETN, who's heading right. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Finding space at the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
30 left.
Shooting. Will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Let's go.
Allen to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down. Put Wilson in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Cougar 19.
To throw again, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They're going to go, and it's caught. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.